Hey, how you doing? Hi, my name is Edwin Yearwood, and I'm the founder of From Boys to Men's, MENZ. I want to talk about an issue that I've been paying attention, and even me have something to do with this issue. The issue. Let me ask you a question. If you got a clock in your kitchen sink and it run by battery, or the watch that's on your arm, if you wind it up, okay, so you wind it up and say you got to wind it every 2-3 days. So after every 2-3 days, what happens? The clock stops, right? So or your battery goes out and the clock stops. So if that happens, does time stop? Because your watch stopped or your clock stopped, does time stop? I'm gonna give you some time to think about that. All right, time's up. No. I've wasted a lot of time in my life on things that I started something and I didn't finish, and then I wasted time. You know, I spent time on things that wasn't even, like I said, I waste time. Me, when I start something, in that boy mode, when I started something and it didn't go my way, or it was taking too long, I walked away from it, and then started something else, and then that didn't happen, and I walked away from it. Started something else. So I waste a lot of time, and I noticed that a lot of people waste a lot of time. Time is precious. God gave us time to do whatever he had us, whatever he made us to put us on earth to do. We waste a lot of time, and some of us don't even get on the path that he put us here for, and we decide to do something else, and we waste time. And where I'm getting at with this time is, I pay attention now lately that I've been walking the walk with God, and I love him so much. I thank him for, Father, you the King of all kings and the Lord of all lords. You're the beginning and the end, the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega. And Father, I thank you for allowing me to talk about time, which is you. So back to what I was talking about. A lot of people don't understand that our time and God time will never meet. It's never going to be the same. And we waste time on a whole bunch of other things. We spend, not saying that marriage is a waste of time. Now wasting time on putting time on that, that's something that's good. But we waste time going to the clubs. We waste time arguing. We waste time with baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, arguing, husband and wives arguing about finances and, all this stuff. And what I learned that is when you waste time, it ain't always the devil having you distract you from wasting time. There's a lot of time that choices that we make, but the devil's sitting there like, okay, well, the more time they waste and not get on the path that God put them on, the further their faith will be, and then they won't never get to where they're supposed to be because they're wasting time. We got people in this world spend time, a year to what do you say? How you say it? A year to set up a cruise, a year to set up I'll be 30, my 30-year party. You got people that put a whole bunch of time on things that ain't ever, is to them is relevant, but it's irrelevant, because I'm gonna tell you something. But I don't know too many people that think about time, where you gonna go when you leave here. And what you got to do here determines where you're going to go when you leave here. And like I said, I'm one of those people that used to do that. I didn't even think about that. You know, like, where am I going to go when I leave here? But I know where I'm going to go. But I know that I got to do stuff here. You know, because I learned a long time ago, you can have all the faith that you want to have in God, but if faith without works is dead. That means you got to do some things down here so you can get a spot up there. You know, and I don't want to hear that, you know, and I don't mean to rain on anybody's parade. Well, yes I do. I just want you to know because I love you. Well, I know I'm going to heaven because I'm not bad to people. I'm a nice person. Nah, that's not enough. Faith without works is dead. You got to do something. And I don't mean something that you want to do. I mean something that God told you to do. Well, when I see the guy on the street and it says we'll work for food, I give him $5. I give him are you doing it for you? Or are you doing it for God? Did God tell you to do that? You know, so, I mean, me watching TV and doing this and worrying about bills and worrying about my kids acting right and stuff like that, when I should be spending more time. And now I am spending more time on what am I doing for God? Am I on a path that he said to do, that he put me on? And what I got to do to stop wasting so much time? Because I look at it like this. When my time ends down here and it's time to go, where I'm going to wait until Judgment Day, I need to know. Hades or paradise? I know I need to be in paradise because Hades is hot. And Hades is Hades. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but I'm gonna bring it up to you. It's like a pre-hell. It's like the beginning of the pit of fire. Everlasting fire is at the beginning. It's still burning, it's still tormented, but you don't burn as long and you don't torment as hard. It's like I said, pre-hell. And paradise is like pre-heaven. So I need to be in pre-heaven so when that time comes for Judgment Day, I could go to fully heaven. So I just want y'all to know this. I love y'all. And I need you to ask yourself this question. How I spend so much time planning where I'm going on this cruise, to the club, to a concert, to a cookout, all this planning time.